Chevrolet right lane. It's going to be a win for a Chevrolet getting on the board first here at Mopars Against the World. Wayne Henschel, Chevy pickup, gets the win over Israel Stone's Dodge Charger. Harold Habian, left lane. I've got a pair of Chevrolets here. Manistee Camaro taking on the Kalkaska. Corvette goes red, 011 red right side. Next up, Melissa Sedlacek, 75 Buick Skyhawk. She's from Kingsley, Michigan, taking on Roger Schmidt from Jenison, the Dodge Murata. Grand Rapids area racer, representing the Mopars. We went to the Skyhawk left side on a double breakout. So World up 2-0. Sorry, just getting my things in order here. 2X74 left lane. I believe that's a little Chrysler LeBaron. I don't have any information on it, but it looks like a LeBaron. Yeah. Taking on the right lane.
You don't have a 10 card for me, so we use to check that.
We didn't know what 2X74 is. If someone's here with a 2X74 LeBaron left side. Breaking out and in the wind to the Ford. The World goes up 3-0. This is reminding me of the bow tie challenge. The World was kicking butt there as well. Go Brian Miller, 08 Duramax from Zeeland, 1054 dilated Chevy. And a red light start on the Mopar. Brad Haste hands the win over to the left lane Chevy. 4-0. World goes up early here. Miller getting the win with a 1067 ET. 071 reaction time. Larry Morrison from Brethren, 02 Pontiac Grand Prix GT, 1008. And Ryan Garcho from Remus, 93 Camaro, 997 his dial in. We are live on Facebook here in our Street Trophy Division, Thursday night, Mopars Against the World. Kicking things off for the weekend. Beautiful weather here. 22nd annual race brought to you by All-Star Performance and Pertronics. And a Pontiac taking a win here left side. Larry Morrison from Brethren getting the win. It's the right lane. Racer out of Remus, Michigan, broke out. Paired up a couple of GM products there. Now Mopars Against the World, we only keep track of the races where a Mopar takes on a competitive make. So Mopar versus Ford, Mopar versus Chevy, Mopar versus Cadillac, Oldsmobile, Mopar versus Yamaha, Arctic Cat, Husqvarna. We only keep track of those matchups. Now this is a pair of GMs. Doesn't factor into the scoring for Mopars Against the World. Early scoring update though. World on top, 4-0. First four matchups where we had that combination. Here we go, Mandy Stevens from Thompsonville, or Comission, 06 Caddy for Cranky Racing, Frank D. Winter, Des Plaines, Illinois, 64 Chevy Corvette, an 880 dial in. Illinois has the advantage here. Off the next time, but not by much. It's going to be a double breakout win going to the left lane Caddy. She's under by 1/100, technically 1 thou under. Double breakout win because right lane was under by 700ths. Caddy, CTS, Andy gets the win. Here we got a Mopar Against the World battle. Todd Mathis Jr., an 84 S10 from Traverse City, 837 dial for Brotherhood Racing. Take on Kim Phillips, the 2012 Charger Super B from Scottville. And the Charger gets the latest 162, a 10th advantage for Mopar. And a win for the Mopar. Kim Phillips gets the Mopars on the board. 883 at 78 miles per hour takes a win by 51/100. Big win there for the Mopars, getting them on the board. Kim Phillips from Scottville. 76 Cutlass, an 810 dial in, taking on Ben Dyer from Bel Air. We've got a good race here. Both racers 020 on the tree. They're a GM product. It's going to be a win for the right lane, 880. Double breakout, going right side. Left lane broke out by 4/10 for the loss. 771 on the 810 dial in. Steve Swanchera, 78 Cutlass from Gladwin left side, 890 dial in. Take on Corey Thompson, 06 Charger RT from Braun. Mopar right side, Hemi 5.7 for KCT Fabrication. Team Hope Beach Homeschool Co-op, No Bucks Racing. And here we go. Mopar can lead first right side. 4/10 of a second handicap start. And the Mopar has a light advantage with an 043 right side. 043 to a 105 left side. It's going to be a win for the Mopar. Right lane Corey Thompson, Dodge Charger, gets another one for the Mopars, so they're climbing back a little bit. What's going on here? Guess we got a report of some debris on the top end of the track, so we got to go check that out. So scoring update, World up now 4-2. Mopars got 2 in a row after falling behind 4-0. And just an update of where we're at here. We are in round 1 racing action in Street Trophy. Street Trophy racers each got 2 time trial sessions. 2 time trials each per racer. Each racer in the class. Now juniors today only had 1 time trial session. All of our juniors that are in competition here this evening have been here most all season. So we made the decision they can get just 1 time trial each. And they'll be going to the racing action for round 1. So juniors, when you come out, make sure you get them a dial-in displayed, ready for your round 1 racing action in a junior class after this round 1 of Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy. After juniors, we will go to a round of Pro Trophy time trial session. Pro Trophy time trial session after juniors. Round 1, which will be probably about 15 minutes away.
No, because you hadn't paired the broken car, correct?
Right. He just pulled off the lane by himself.
Okay, so then we don't even worry about it. We have 1 less entry than we would have thought. We don't even think about it any further.
Okay.
Melissa Taylor, left lane from Hemlock, the 03 Cavalier. Take on Jerry Oakley from Sanford, 78 Corvette. Around the Chevrolets here in round 1 racing action. Mopars against the world. Left lane of 130 reaction time for Fat Matt's Barbecue. Jerry Oakley from Sanford, right lane with a 3:12 reaction time. Breaking out is the Corvette. It's going to win for the Cavalier left side. We only had 6 Mopars in the lane, so if you're wondering why we're not getting too many Mopars coming up, they all ran out in the first 10 pair or so. Also a reminder, racers, if you lose out in the first round of racing action, a $10 buyback or re-entry tonight, $10 re-entries gets you into a re-entry round where you can race with a chance to advance back into round 2 and run a separate re-entry round for all re-entries. Drivers that lose out in the first round allowed to re-enter, but they need to win a re-entry round to get back into round 2. Here's Gannon Doherty from Honor, left lane Crown Vic, for April Ray photos. Take on Reggie Ernst, Ludington Nova, 71, an 809 dial. It's like Ernst with the light advantage right side, on by, but he broke out. So left lane taking it. Gannon Doherty gets it on a double breakout. He had the light by over 1/10, but covered 2/10 of the strike, 1800 to be exact. And the win back over to the Ford Crown Vic. So yeah, we need our junior classes, last call for round 1 racing action. Junior classes, round 1, last call. Wyatt Martin, Byron, and mini juniors, and Hunter Sanford, advanced juniors. Mr. Byron. Here's Gary Lyon, 94 S10 from Eden Rapids, 914 dial-in, good star side. We got Pete Panasic, Harrison, 57 International for Loomis Bed and Breakfast, the 365. And I believe we were counting as a Mopar powered entry. Represent Mopar's right side. He gets a win right lane. 892 on the 885. So if we could get a representative, or maybe have Pete come up to the tower and let us know if he is representing Mopars. I'm not going to put the score down for that one, but if he's representing Mopars, we will give the point to the Mopars. I believe he has a Chrysler motor at International. I think we've counted him for Team Mopar before. Here we go, back into the action. Tyler Nelkin, 97 Camaro from West Bloomfield. We got Linda Pendock, 70 Nova Kingsley, 865 dial-in. Chevrolets here. Bring the juniors right on up to the front, guys. Bring the juniors up. We're ready for them. Red light start here. Negative 000 for Tyler. Negative 0007. So it's going to be a win for Linda Pendock, who has an 029 reaction time, and takes the win, running a second off her dial-in. Facebook message that says Pete is a Mopar, but I'd like to hear it from him if he could have Pete come up to the tower. Kim Crawford, Kingsley left lane, 870 dial-in for the No Bucks Racing, March of Dime sponsored entries. They got Jerry Rensman, 54 Chevy wagon. Stanton for Rensman Racing and Stigma Tattoos, 844, good dial-in. Bring up the Chevrolets here, bow ties. Taking it there at 891 on the 870. Kim Crawford gets the win for the March of Dimes team. And a bye run for Tessa LeVay from Goulet River, Ontario, Canada, 59F150. For Goulet River Truck and Tractor. Canadian racer there. I'm sure she was racing in the, I believe, North Shore Challenge last week, I believe it was called. I'll guess she wasn't. 253 reaction time, right side, and 765 ET on the 8 flat. So a little sandbag action going there. Nothing wrong with that. Best reaction time here in round 1 racing action of our street trophy, number X12. Is that Mark? Mark McPherson with an 015 reaction time for number X12. He is your new buy run holder in Street Trophy. So Mark, when we get into round 2 action, we'll stay in the back of the pack. Now we will draw a buy run in the re-entry round as well. That one does not carry if they win the round. But once again, any racer that lost out there in the first round in Street Trophy, you're eligible to buy back or re-enter the class. Actually, it's not a mulligan buyback. You don't automatically advance to round 2. Enter a re-entry round, and winners of the re-entry round, a separate round we race, will go into round 2 action. So that in effect means that all racers that advance into round 2 will do so with a win in round 1. Something new at Northern Michigan Drag with this year, and I can tell it's been a pretty popular move. As we get ready to go into our Auto Body Complete Mini Juniors. Once again, we are Facebook Live land. back into our racing action here. If you're not going to make it out tomorrow or today, we got racing tomorrow and Saturday starting at noon. And as we say on all of our spectator posters, prime racing action from 6 p.m. to midnight. Approximate times, of course. So we'll be out here technically from noon till around midnight, hopefully done before midnight. Or right around then, as we always try to. First pair here in Mini Juniors. Cheyenne Martin from Manistee, 1743 her dialing in the Woodstar side. Tigers Performance side, Shania Root from Manton. She was our Pops Loose Moose winner. She had the best reaction time in the first time trial session there for the Minis. That lady out of Manton. Chassis Farm and Manton Fire and Party Store. 22 Chinook. Better reaction time going Shania. She's on man through the day. She gets a win. 0.82 reaction time. She runs a 12.42 ET at 51 miles per hour, taking the win. Help you?
With my Pete.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I can run Mopar if you want. I got a Mopar motor. It's international though. It's not Mopar.
Right.
But I'll run Mopar. That's fine with me.
If that's the way you want to be designated, we'll give the points to the Mopar.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Sounds like a win.
Then if you lose, you get a point for Mopar. If you win, you get a point for Mopar. If you lose, then it's going to be a point for the world. It works out either way.
Okay, right.
So we did get a clarification. Pete is running a Mopar engine, and as in years past, he used to represent Team Mopar. So we did give a point for Team Mopar. They moved 4-2 up to 4-3. Win here for the left lane, Harold Murphy, 13.72 with an 0.13 reaction time over Jesse Persinger. There's Hannah Moore from Cadillac for Pizza Plus. Nagy Racing, Parkview Lanes, the 8-year-old, that was 11.73. And Ann Circa from Free Soil. Pops Loose Moose, Malberg Forest Products, the 9-year-old, that was 17.90. Mini Juniors. Round 1 action. Here at the 22nd annual Mopars Against the World. I like watching the kids' cards as they turn them in here in the junior classes. They'll say, I want to be on Team Mopar, or the Bowtie Challenge. I'm Bowtie forever. I want to be for Bowtie. Unfortunately, nothing about those race vehicles they have resembles the brands they want to represent. So, I know this day and age, you can pick what you want to be, but not at Mopars Against the World. You got to have proof. 1801 right lane taking the win, 29 miles per hour. Ian Ginnart coming up now, right side, highest performance lane, junior dragster, dials a 1042. Jacob Wasinski from Stronach, left side, cart. Right modeling, dials a 1599.
Reports of people speeding back from their kids in the comment.
All right, once again, we're getting reports of people speeding through the pits and on the return road. The speed limit is 10 miles per hour on the return road and all pit roads. Please follow the rules or we may have to make an example out of you. And you don't want that kind of example being made. We'll be taking it seriously. Looks like going here to Ian Ginnart, right side, 1045 on his 1042 dial-in prediction. So the Hikus Performance Lane gets the win out of that pair. Next up, 1132 dial here in the Woodstar Forestry Lane for Lexi Sanford from Ludington. West Michigan Snowmobiles and JK Custom Upholstery sponsored entry. Taking on Wyatt Martin from Manistee, 1430 dial in for the cart. Charger.
Behind the check box.
Wyatt Martin, 200 light, 300 light here for Lexi Sanford. Slight advantage to the cart right side. Pro Trophy time trial session. Let's have our RET Pro Trophy time trial session. Bring them up. RET Pro Trophy for a time trial session. To the lanes now, please.
Wyatt wins and hold on.
Wyatt Martin took the win there by a 10th right side. It was all in reaction time. It was a 300 light to a 200 light. That's exactly a 10th difference off the starting line, and he won by a 10th. Margin of victory. That's where it was all at, right on the starting line. Reaction time got the win. Wyatt Martin takes the win and holds on to his Byron. Now we go into our Advanced Juniors. There will be Automotive Advanced Juniors coming up next. 22nd annual Mopars Against the World, brought to you by All Star Performance and Bertronics. Thursday night action. Automotive, Advanced Juniors, Mopars Against the World. Left side, 877, dial in. Girl be on board, Steve Mike is racing. Wood Starman take on the Mike is Women's Lane. Sandy Barbara Davis, sponsor of Trent Corley from Fremont. Right side, 69.52 miles per hour, 100. Right lane, Trent Corley gets the win. 100 0 on that right side. Greg Jordan, 0 Motorsports. Jeff Arnold, Charlie Boyd. John Root, 14 Americans from Canada. 796 Island. I can't remember who signed them. I think it's Greg Anderson and Jason Mine. Thank Barry Pro Soccer. John Root left lane turn on the red ball. Let them move into the re-entry round. The win for Hunter Cesaro, right side, 951 on the 942 side. Ticket cans for Traverse City now, 2019. Beautiful chassis there. For Micrographics, the Hobby Shop, BSI, E&E Race Cars. 815 dial in your left side, taking on Cody Marlatt. The points leader here, it'll be Automotive Advanced Junior. 806 dial in. He's also our Pops Loose best reaction time contest. Winner earlier, yeah, 002 reaction time on his time trial. Once again, racers are going to move into a time trial session for Pro Trophy, RET Pro Trophy. If you want to get a time trial, bring them up. margin of victory. Close race. Next up, Emily Montgomery from Traverse City. 1830 dial in. 13-year-old from Traverse City. You'd think that may be a mini entry, but Emily, 13 years old, unable to run in the mini class. Age 12 and under. Says she don't care, she wants to take on the older one. Brotherhood Racing Country Dials 1830 here, Woodstar side. Taking Hunter Sanford, 12-year-old. From Ludington now, Hunter is eligible, I believe, still for the mini class, but he chose he wanted to run up in the advanced class. Advanced class ages 12 to 17, or by choice. Now, one's younger than the 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, for example. If they choose to run in the upper class, the advanced class, for more prize money, they are eligible to do so. But they can't run both. Pick one class or the other. Hunter Stanford has a reaction time advantage here, but not by much, 65 to 100. It's going to be a win right lane for Hunter Stanford. 799 on the 790 dial in. His left lane got there first, broke out with an 1815. Who's the bye run? So Hunter Stanford taking the win there and holding on to his bye run. Into a Pro Trophy time trial session. Want to do these for a minute? Give me a break for a while. I should be one.
Jim Evans getting there first. Up next in the left lane, we have Ethan Pointer from Thompsonville with a 2000 Chevy S10 3-top services against Bill Moody from Comish in a 92 Mustang. That's the Express Loop DMS construction. Up next in the left lane, we have Rylan Clark from Manistee with an 82 Camaro against car 5959.
He's in the tree. You know the tree is in the northern line, is it?
Oh, it's Jeff Heineck.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Heineck in the right lane.
The answer is in.
They're different.
Oops. How do you put a number in? For some reason, 1022K didn't come up.
They can have three. Blue light on.
Up next in the left lane, we have Danny Lewis from Manton with a 94 Mustang. Lewis Racing and Danny Customs from Manton against Alex Carton from Interlochen with a 2010 Crown Vic. Coming up next in the left lane, we have David Evans from Benzonia with a 72 Monte Carlo. Fortress Security New 8 hardware against Jim Bass, Bacon from Luther with a 79 B28. 1-800 Wells Field and Minnetonka. Up next in the left lane, we have Scott Dankert from Roscommon with a 64 Fairlane 500. N&J Diesel Repair, Gaylor, Old School Racing against Jim Garrett from Battle Creek with a 72 Common. Coming out in the left lane, we have Chet Taylor Jr. from Braun with an 86 Ranger, Vaca Heating and Cooling, against Christina Marlin from Bear Lake in the right lane with a 95 S10 Turnout Tool, Calva Auto Repair. Up next in the left lane, we have Alan Green from Rutherford with an 82 S10 against Joe Bigelow from Manton with a 72 Chevy Nova. M42 Manton Tire, Bigelow Bulk, 3 Wise Men. Up next from Free Soil, James Fursinger, 79 Fleetwood. Happy birthday, Jesse Fursinger. Age 10 today. Against Lewis Granville, Reed City, 72 Maverick.
I need a number on this next one. Right side. Car number on the right side.
Up next in the left lane, Bill Warburczynski from Plainwell with a 96 Ford Thunderbird, written in oil, against a pretty little purple Mopar. Got some oil leaking on that Mopar, just a little bit. Up next in the left lane, we have a Mopar against Lonnie Puffer from Calavo with a 19 Mustang on that one. Calva Auto Repair.
For the regular ones, right? But for the special events. Wonder, like, the price of the one we were.
Up next in the left lane, Rory Vick from Riley with a 91 S10 against Rob Cerny from Bel Air. Bel Air Auto Repair, Auto Valley Certified Technician, Auto Valley Parts Store, Bel Air.
This is Rob Cerny's number. I'm not sure if that's Rob Cerny. I don't think it's Cody Foster.
Glad Mark said he was on the left side. He'd have been dusted.
That's a lot of smoke.
After the smoke clears, we'll get back into it.
I'd say we'll have to make mosquitoes. What?
Maybe that Respondent.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was that the guys that came with Stevens last year, that fast truck. I thought it was Cody Foster.
Up next, Scott Smaunders from Benzonia with a 70 Dodge Challenger. Against Jeff
Cody something.
Up next, Terry Pendock from Kingsley with a 72 Nova against Mark Reiter from Plainwell with an 85 Firebird. Up next, Harold Murphy from Calaba, 81 Camaro from Team Soul Seeker against the Mustang in the right lane. Up next in the left lane, Toby Hamilton from Coltnish with an Alter against Trenton Lissance from Gold City, 82 Camaro. Daddy loves you. Up next in the right lane, we have Corey Thompson from Drawn with a 2006 Charger. KCT Fabrication No Bucks Racing against Scott Healy from Indian River with an 87 Chevrolet S10 Blazer.
Car coming off the first time ever been out.
Against Monte Carlo. Sorry, that's a Cutlass.
One of the others.
Yeah, Cutlass Supreme, I think I seen it. That's Melissa's brother.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. And that car never did a big burnout, even when Jimmy had it.
Say first time out for this driver.
First time out for this driver.
Look at his dad walking away down there beside him. He's way up there by the
Yeah.
Louis Louis sign.
Yeah.
I gotta tape that. See that kind of gun man?
Yeah.
I have my stapler.
What's that?
I have my stapler with me. Staple that back up.
Oh, yeah.
The View Auto Parts sign there.
Yep. You got it in the truck?
Yeah. I'll have Rebecca right now and get it.
Up next in the left lane, we have Melissa Teachout from Manistee with an 83 Dodge Spirit against Darren McChesney. She keep the Teachout or go to the woods?
What's the wood? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and correct that.
I was wrong on that. That's Melissa.
She even changed her Facebook name.
Yeah. Up next in the left lane, we have John Zerka from Presoil with an 86 Camaro, Pops Loose Moose Mineral, Daniels Racing Engine, against Larry Crawford from Kingsley with a 94 Camaro. FCS Marine, No Bucks Racing, 22-0, March of Dimes.
Yeah, the right lane already ran this round. Back him out. That Camaro already ran this round. We only get one time round there. Gotta follow the rules for everybody. No
Yep.
special.
Yep, I agree.
We just saw him go down. Say we gotta back out the Camaro because he already went this round. That way no one else knows they can try to do that.
Sorry, we got to back this Camaro out. He's already ran one round of time trials
Here in Pro Trophy.
in Pro Trophy. Up next, we have Chuck Marlette from Bailey with an 84 Mustang, complete auto repair and grant.
I take that shit seriously.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You got to, because if someone sees it and you allow it, well, why did I get to do that?
Yeah. Then you're answering a million questions.
Yep. I have no problem backing home right out. All you gotta do is
Up next in the left lane, we have an S10 pickup against Paul Adamitis with a Ford Mustang. Lawrence from Milan with a 2000 Chevy S10 against Gerald Johnson from Orleans with a 65.
This is Orion Pro Trophy. He's not
Stigma
making a time
Tattoo
trial yet.
Masters.
Bracket 1 will have a time trial session after the bite-in or the re-entry round.
Up next in the left lane, we have Tom Lauber from Gaylord with a 71 Camaro TNT Well Services against Bob Bushin from Whitehall with a 75 Malibu. Dad's a little less fancier this weekend.
What?
My dad's a little less fancier this weekend. Yeah. Neat to see it once in a while. Up next in the left lane, we have Shanana Tenure from Roseville with a 27 Ford Alter, the Godfather, against Brad Hayes, Twin Lake, 75 Dodge Dart Swinger.
I need street trophy re-entry round. I need a buy run draw.
Yeah, we call it
All street trophy re-entry round.
Street Trophy re-entry round. Once again, Street Trophy re-entry round.
Tyler Nelkin has the bottom.
Tyler Nelkin has the bracket.
Street Trophy re-entry round.
Awesome. So once again, racers, we need our street trophy re-entry round to the lanes now, please. Street trophy re-entry round. That's our racers that lost in the first round but re-entered the class, our re-entry program. So we need the street trophy re-entry round. And Tyler Nelkin will be the buy run. 11 entries. Troy's trying to tell us something. So once again, we need Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy re-entry round to the staging lanes. Then after that, we'll need our juniors re-entry round. Once again, our re-entry round is the racers that lost in the first round of each of these classes. Re-entry round, you re-enter, and you have to win your re-entry round to get back into round 2 of your class. If you won first round, this is not for you. You wait for round 2, but this is our re-entry round to the lanes for Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy. Bring them up. See you, Randy. Randy been hospital to see tomorrow.
Look up how many cars we have.
Minis, 8 advanced. What happened to your printout prior to that? Did it all come out okay? Or? 33, it looks like.
11.
So we had 33 entries in round 1 of Street Trophy. Only 11 of them re-entered. I guess last call for the re-entry. If you need to re-enter, if you don't understand how that works, it's just $10 to re-enter back into your class if you lost first round. Charts here in the tower now. You'll need to run up to the tower and pay your $10 if you want to re-enter if you lost first round. 33 drivers first round. That means we had 16 losers. Only 11 of them re-entered. The other 5 either chose not to or maybe don't understand how that works. A lot of first-time racers here at Mopars Against the World. That's understandable. Hey, I was too slow over there. I just paid Lexi back in.
Okay.
DL2. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Yep. So we're going back into our Mopars Against the World
Troy.
22nd annual
Or
race.
mini junior re-entry.
Scoring here. Assuming we will have a couple of Mopars. We know we had 4 of them lost out there in the first round. Not sure if any of them got back. See, at least the LeBaron are there. Last call, street trophy, re-entry round. The racers that lost first round, re-entered. Now we're ready to run them. You have it on pro trophy. Oh, sorry.
Get a test card for this guy.
Ask Kevin, ask him what his
He
name
did
is.
not ranch. What's his name?
Is the car number on the re-entry list?
I'm not seeing. Hold them up, please. They don't put dial-ins up. They shouldn't be up there. Oh, it's Tom Hansen.
Oh. Okay, you got a card for him now? Okay.
Nope.
All right, we got the LeBaron left lane, Tom Hansen.
Don't put that card for him.
Do you need help seeing the dial-ins or?
I need a dial-in left lane. I can't see him up that far.
1150. Tom Hansen left lane and the Chrysler LeBaron.
Still don't have a tech card for Tom Hansen. That white card.
The LeBaron left lane out of Branch, Michigan. Bring them up, please. Taking on the right lane Corvette, Samantha Whitley from Kalkaska. This is a Mopars Against the World battle here in the re-entry round. Mopar off first left lane. Oh, 32 reaction time to a 256 right side. It's going to be a win for the Mopar left side. Tom Hansen gets a win for the Mopars. 1168 on the 1150 and a 032 reaction time. Right lane had it dialed in, 931 on a 930, but had 250 reaction time. So we're all tied up at 4. How's that for a score? The first 4 wins of the competition went to the World. Now the World has lost 4 in a row. The Mopars have won 4 in a row, so the tie is now in place, 4-4. 10 flat left side.
It is. It's good. Just set him up.
I just paid for Isaac for re-entry. Okay. Isaac on the re-entry for advance. 3X17. Bridget McCaswell from Kalkaska, 2013 Impala. Yep, thanks, Steve. Taking on Brad Hayes, 75 Dark Swinger from Twin Lake. Mopar dials 878. This is a Mopars Against the World battle. Need our junior re-entries. Bring them up. Juniors re-entries to the lanes, please. They win for the Mopar right side of 112 reaction time. Brad Hayes, the Dark Swinger, gets a win. And the Mopars take the lead, 5-4. Todd Mathis Jr. from Traverse City, 84 Chevy S10 for Brotherhood Racing. 837 for the bow tie left side. Roger Smith from Jennison, the Dodge Murata, 880 dial in. Better light going to the Dodge right lane, 006 for the Dodge Murata to a 178%. It's going to win for the Mopar. The Murata takes it. 6-4, Mopars move ahead. 6 in a row for the Mopars. Here we go, a pair of bow ties squaring off here. Dominic Dyer from Bel Air, 96 Camaro. Bring the juniors, mini juniors, bring them right up to the front, please. We're ready to race them. Mini juniors re-entries, bring them up. Dominic Dyer from Bel Air take on Reggie Ernst from Ludington. 71 Nova right side, 8 flat, half second ahead here, the Camaro. To be a win for the Camaro. Left side is a double 06 red light went on for the Nova. Dominic Dyer gets the win. Pretty light. Supposed to have 11, aren't we? Looks like all 11 are here. Ryan Garcho from Remus 93 Camaro, that was 940, taking on entry 1270 right side. Entry 1274 is what it is actually. Dialing in a 9 flat. And how's it going? Good, how are you?
Billy, how you doing?
All right.
I got that trophy. I'll bring it up here either tomorrow night or Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Did you guys have any extra posters?
I do, I just don't have them up here.
That's all right. I'll get them from you later.
Red light start right side. It's going to be Ryan left late ticket at 924. Camaro getting it. And a buy run here for Tyler Nelkin from West Bloomfield. 97 Camaro. Now this counts as a buy run to his, for example, if we get down to say 5 cars, this will count as one of his buy run. That means he has had a buy run today. Buy runs in the re-entry round. Say he had an even pair here, if he won the race, it wouldn't carry over because the round 1 winner carried over. Whoever got it in the main round 1. Nelkin with a 90 light here runs a 813, 85 mile per hour pass. He'll be back into round 2. And ready to go with our mini juniors re-entry round. How many we have, Rebecca?
5.
5 racers, and the buy run holder is
Hannah Moore.
Hannah Moore.
Ready for me.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay,
I know
sounds
you're
good.
busy, man.
Yeah, come visit me during a time trial round, maybe the next bracket 2 time trial round or
Sounds
something.
good.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks.
For tomorrow and Saturday, is it first or second round buybacks or just first round?
First round re-entry.
Okay.
To enter a re-entry round, you have to win the re-entry round to get back in. There's no longer a mulligan buyback.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes and what kind of time we have. Do you want to announce if there will be a run for money or?
It's on the schedule.
Well, I mean, she's done. People are asking how many time trials we're giving, and I just said I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about that aspect of it.
You know, but if we can, they can sign up for Run for the Money downstairs, it would give her something to do if you want.
Yep. So we got our mini juniors up here for their re-entry round, followed by the advanced juniors re-entry round. Pro Systems bracket 1 time trial round. After our juniors here, we'll go into a time trial round for Pro Systems bracket 1. Auto body complete mini juniors re-entry round up now. Wyatt Martin from Manistee. Wyatt won. You must. How did that work? Sorry, this is Cheyenne Martin left lane. Entry 3509. 1768 dial in. Big catch. Jesse Persinger, bounty hunter at Free Soil right lane was on 1145 dial in. Nice reaction time here left side. 014. To a 322 light right side, so 3/10 advantage for the cart left lane. Front, the cart gets there, takes the win, 1796 on the 1768. Cheyenne Martin gets a win. Here's Jacob Wasinski from Stronach, 1610 dial in left lane for the cart for done right remodeling, taking on Lexi Stanford from Ludington, 1132 dial in. How many advanced re-entries you got?
4. And John Murray.
They're all here.
I see 3 of them for sure. I would assume Kobe's back there.
Red light start on Jacob, a win for Lexi. Lexi Stanford from Ludington gets a win right side. again, 11:38, 55 miles per hour. Let's have Pro Systems Bracket 1 racers for our time trial session. Bring them up. With the buyer on here, 365 her reaction time. .1230 the ET, 52 miles per hour. For our junior classes tonight, running for a regular event payouts, but some really cool Mopars Against the World trophies. That's the coveted prize here tonight in our junior classes. Along with the cash, of course, points. You want to see those trophies here. 22nd annual Mopars Against the World, sponsored by All Star Performance for Five. So we got the little trophies up here on the signing tower desk. Down here by the PA system. Stop up and say hi. Check out those trophies. Going to our advanced juniors. Isaac Micah's left side. Isaac Micah's right. APS All-Star. There will be very much. 883 dial in for the Bear Lake Junior, 11-year-old. 13-year-old Emily Montgomery from Traverse City. 1813. Here's a long handicap start. She's going to be out ahead almost 10 seconds handicap. A little cart right side. Brotherhood Racing. On the 83 dial, broke out by 2/1000ths of a second. Well, Emily gets the win in the go-kart here. She'll go back into round 2 action. Next up, John Root, the 14 American from the Evil Twin, down 797 for Man Tire Party Store. Win money going to 22 to none. Cody Marlin, 218. Another dead heat off line, 160 to a 190. Slight advantage going Root. Finish line. The win for John Root, left side. Is 300s advantage on the reaction time. He got to win by 300s exactly. 798 on the 797. They both won off their dial in. 160 to 195. Better reaction time got the win for the Evil Twin. As we move into a time trial session here for Pro Systems Bracket 1 racers running for $2,000 to win tomorrow afternoon. We'll get started. 3 o'clock time trials. Or excuse me, eliminations tomorrow. Time trials at noon tomorrow. Early this weekend, elected to get a couple extra time trials in tonight. Everybody pretty much guaranteed 2 runs tonight. At least 1 time trial and a run for the money if they choose. Possibly a second time trial. We'll see if we got time to do that. Pretty good. Gary Lopka, left lane to 22 to none. Chevy Brett. Got a little squirrely on his first time trial. Bracket photo trophies. Also, if you want to check out those trophies I was just talking about, Rebecca just posted a photo as Northern Michigan Dragway in the Facebook event page, the 2019 Mopars Against the World Facebook event page. You can check out those cool 22nd annual All-Star Performance Pertronics Mopars Against the World trophies to be given away tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. A lot of them to give away this weekend. Street Trophy Juniors getting them tonight. Bud Roof taking on Scott Erickson, a pair of racers from East Jordan. Back out with that Toyota. Close to the top end, 1700 separate them. It's Erickson there first, 571 at 123. 33 neg. Left lane was 009 on the negative side. 586 for Roof at 119. Here's the Volare. Is that Kyle Wanamaker, right? Kyle Wanamaker from Martin. So the Volare. Taking on Aaron Cohen from Brothers. 92 at 10, AC Bone. Nice lights here, 21. Gonna be Cohen there first, 679 at 101 miles per hour. Reaction time, 015. 929 for the Volare, 75 miles per hour. Left side at 97 miles per hour, 769 right side. Next up here in our bracket, one-time trial round, Jeff Renaud, 90 Chevrolet Beretta. Cars machine out of Sandusky for treasure chest storage systems. Take on Carl Balch from Charlevoix, 70 Chevrolet Nova for Webster Express Trucking. Good to Go Racing Enterprises. For the Beretta, 567, 122, 696 and 95 for the Nova. Ethan Pointer, left lane. Yes, 10. for Chuck Melvin. Dragster 589 left side, 114 miles per hour, 716 for the Plymouth Arrow at 98 miles per hour. Corey just read that on his time trial, yes. Wanamaker dragster from Ionia left side. For Superior Asphalt, taking on Cliff Marvin, 81 Camaro right side. Out front 574, 133 miles per hour, 609 and 115 right side. This is Aaron Boris, Danny Nelson dragster, all out performance fuels, Boris Enterprises, East Shore. Nolan Blanchard from Benzonia, 84 Monte Carlo SS for Fine and Steamer Services, Calaba. Ridge Service Facility, Bear Lake, Bucksnort Saloon and Nisek. Nice launch there for Nolan, 004 his reaction time. Blanchard 658 at 103. Aaron Starbuck from Grand Junction. Left lane Mopar. Starbuck machine. Street Trophy round two. Who's the buy run? Attention, Miss Street Trophy Street Trophy Racers for Chase Auto Repair. Round two to the staging lanes now, please. That would be all of our first round winners and the re-entry round winners. Mark Ranger, the Ford Ranger 4x4. You are the buy run holder. Stay in the back. Here's Bud Thompson from Niles, 82 Camaro for VL Racing. Bud Thompson 575 at 120 miles per hour, and 038 reaction time. Boy St. Dennis, Fort Thunderbird left side. Oxford. That's an 88 Fort Thunderbird. We got Al Clark from Traverse City in the dragster. Long Lake Marina, Park Racing. Red there. 5 easy, 137.80 miles per hour. 597 here for St. Dennis at 116.39 miles per hour. Steve Louisel from Rapid City, 03 Brogy, 27 T4, 427 power. Tri-City Fire Protection on it. David Woodstar Lane, 581 ET, 118 miles per hour. Getting ready to go back into our Mopars Against the World action. 22nd annual Mopars Against the World here, brought to you by All-Star Performance and Pertronics. The score 6-4, Mopars ahead now. As the World entries took the first 4 wins in a row, went up 4-0, but the Mopars have ripped off 6 wins in a row. So 6-4, Mopars are ahead. And we're ready to go. Hey, baby girls. Yes, we are ready to go. Let's have our first pair.
Try it all. My run is X12, Mark McPherson. He's off to the side already. Ooh, your favorite.
All right, here we go. Round 2, Street Trophy. Chase All Repair Street Trophy. Mopar versus the World Battle. Kick things off here in round 2. We have the Chrysler LeBaron. Tom Hansen from Branch. So you got Wayne Hensel from Harrison. 71 Chevy pickup representing the bow ties. So Eliane, do you want the Mopar to win or the bow tie?
Oh, I'm so glad.
She's not saying it. Oh. She's holding her opinion for later. Who's Bernice lot? Mopars or? Yeah, she's a Mopar gal up here, our babysitter. She always tells us she needs to get a t-shirt for this event every year. That's the one she wants. You agree with Miss Bernice? All right. Okay. They win for the bow tie. Early thing to win there. Brings them back within 1 point, 6-5. Mopars on top. Mandy Stevens left lane, 06 Caddy, CTS, Coleman for Cranky Racing, 1096 dial in. Representing the world with the Cadillac. Taking on the Mopar powered 57 International, Pete Panastic from Harrison, specially requested to be included with the Mopars. Got a point for the Mopars in round 1. Harrison International sponsored by Loomis Bed and Breakfast. Good lights here. International, it's going to be a win for the International. Mopar powered entry gets the win as left lane got their first, broke out.
If you put those down,
Yeah. Chrysler powered International truck gets it. Team Mopar. Larry Morrison from Brethren, 02 Grand Prix, the GT. 1008 Island. Take on Pepe Hoos from Saginaw, 78 Mustang 2, the 901 Island. Larry Morrison has a light advantage by a bunch, 130 to 240. He gets the win, 1010 on a 1008. Pontiac takes the win in that pair. Dominic Dyer, 96 Camaro from Bel Air. 850 for the bow tie. Taking on the Mopar. Roger Smith from Genesis. Dodge Murata with an 877 dial in the Hikus Performance lane. Better bulb going to the Dodge in this pair by a bunch, 150 to a 340. And you got a win, right lane. Roger Smith from Jenison gets a win for Team Mopar, 880. 8-5, Mopar's ahead. Here's Melissa Taylor, 03 Cavalier from Hemlock for Team Skittles and Fat Matt's Barbecue. Catering. 993 the dial in for the left lane Chevrolet, the right lane Bowtie is going to be Tyler Nelkin from West Bloomfield, 97 Camaro. 815 dial in. Camaro right lane 067 to a 159 left side, so right lane taking it 816 on the 815 dial in. Tyler Nelkin gets the win. Harold Havian from Manistee, 879 dial in. The Bowtie. Manistee taking on the Braun 06 Charger RT, Corey Thompson, ME5.7, representing Mopars.
It's on the front left fender above the stage.
Peach Homeschool Co-op, No Bucks Racing, and KCT Fabrication.
Lay River, Ontario.
Right lane to 44 on the tree and gets the win. Corey Thompson takes it. 932 on the 931 and a win for the Mopars. Ben Dyer, left side from Bel Air. Camaro dials 881, taking on Tessa LeVay from Goulet River, Ontario, Canada. 59 Ford F-150, 8 flat, her dial.
After you get your slush.
Slushy, can I get a slushy? You never do a slushy, right? All right, thanks.
Snow cone.
Snow cone. This is going to be a win for Ben Dyer, left lane 873 and the 881, a double breakout win. He's 8 under, right lane was 9 under by 1/100th. The win going to the Chevrolet in that pair. Mopars against the world battle. Brian Miller representing the world for Zeeland, Michigan. Brink Truck Lines, a little bit sideways team. 08 Duramax, that was a 1054, taking on Kim Phillips. That was a 12 Charger Super B. From Scottville, Mopar, that was 850. Red light on the Mopar. It's going to be a win for Chevrolet for double 0-2 reaction time. Brian Miller. World takes that pair. Left side 1052 with a double 0-2 winning light for Brian Miller. He'll advance to round 3. Let's have, what are we at? Let's have our juniors round 3. Juniors, bring them up. Round 2, sorry. I know a bunch of people hold their hands. No, 2, number 2. You gotta go to the bathroom? No, round 2. Okay. I get it straight. Brian Garshow, 93 Camaro for Remus. 925. Brad Hayes, Mopar, right side. 878. It's gonna be a Mopar win, right side. Brad Hayes gets another one for Team Mopar. They're up 10-6. Melissa Sidlacek from Kingsley, 75 Buick Skyhawk. 894 the dial in. Gannon Doherty from Honor. Crown Vic 98 for April Ray Photos. 1092 is dial. Wide advantage, Melissa left side. 44 on the tree. Right lane with a 200 light. It's gonna be a win for the left lane. 9 flat on the 894. Melissa Sidlacek.
No, in the right lane.
Got the win there with the Buick. And yeah, we had a couple of UP cars. I know Scurvy Dog's coming. I haven't seen him yet. Camaro ran a time trial with Sats from Gold City, ran a little bit ago. And the truck that just ran a little bit ago is from Goulet River, Ontario, Canada, north of Sault Ste. Marie. Linda Pendock from Kingsley, 70 Nova left side, No Bucks Racing, taking on another No Bucks Racing team member, Kim Crawford from Kingsley. All Kingsley No Bucks Racing battle. How'd they manage this? They didn't stay away from each other in the lanes. They're going to run each other. Last call, juniors, round 2. Round 2 juniors, bring them up. time is it?
8:56.
It's gonna be winning for Linda Pendock left side, 867 at 75 miles per hour.
Like, each number starts with a first and then another round.
Thank you. Bye run here, the round 2. The best winning reaction time of the round, Brian Miller. The 002 is your new buy run holder. Street trophy. 12 racers remaining. That's always the other side of the coin. The buy run holder with an even number remaining. Nice light there from McPherson. Man, he's on it tonight. He had a 15 light, earned the buy run first round. He just had a 004 reaction time here in round 2. He'll be back, ready to go in round 3. So we got our juniors up here, mini juniors up first from round 2 action. Need Tom and Wayne to the tower, please. I don't really want to make a call. I know we gotta do it. Probably. I say we do a time trial round for bracket 2 racers who have not been down the track more than once today. The same thing for Pro Trophy. Same thing for bracket 1. That'll include all of them, basically, or most of them anyway, not for the last. Can I help you?
Could we go up to the top?
I don't have a key to it, but is it unlocked? I don't know.
No, you guys, we don't. You gotta have an adult with
You gotta have an adult with you anyway. So.
59, 3509.
Yeah. I think what we're gonna do, we don't have time to do another full-time trial session of all classes if we want to get done by 11. I don't think, what is it, 9 already, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Yeah, this will take a while.
I think what we'll do is we'll say any bracket 2 racers that have not been down the track twice today. If bracket 2 is your only class, and you have not been on the track
1220.
twice today, to the lane.
Or
That,
any-
well, that'll fit them all.
Or anybody.
Or- But I want to do it by class. Then do the same thing with Pro
Oh,
Trophy.
okay, look at where-
Yeah.
look at where- yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll do the same thing with bracket 1. Okay, that's simple enough.
Yeah. No, yeah, keep the neighbors happy.
Yeah. So let's get a scoring update after that second round action. Mopars against the World. Chase Autograph Street Trophy. Mopars 10, World 6. Current scorecard. We are in our second round now of our Auto Body Complete Mini Junior. Cheyenne Martin from Manistee taking on Hannah Moore from Cadillac. Junior dragster. Better light going to Cheyenne left side, and Cheyenne gets the win. 1802 left side. 31 miles per hour. Cheyenne Martin moves on to round 3. 600th margin of victory. Here's Harold Murphy, third. Special thanks to Picker's Paradise. Pawn shop by Wesco, Markdale. I was just there the other day putting up a couple of Mopars against the World posters. Here, let me put 2 of them up, one in each window. One facing 131, excuse me, US 31, and one facing the Wesco. Good people. Team Soul Secret taking on Shania Root, Chassis Fund, and Manton Tire Party Store sponsor. Lucky and Pink, Junior Dragster. If you're just joining us, we're in round 2 of action. Auto Body Complete Mini Juniors. Ages 11 years old and younger. Red light start for Shania. She was on this real well today. She won the Bob's Lewis Moose earlier, squeezed it just a little too hard here in round 2. It's going to be a win for Harold Murphy, the third for Team Soul Seeker. 13:45, 41 miles per hour to win. Here's Ann Circa for Bob's Lewis Moose, Malberg Forest Products. Here's free throw, that was a 1790. And Ian Ginhart from Manistee, 1042 dial-in. Attention in the pits. After this round of mini and advanced juniors, we're going to go to a bracket 2 time trial round for racers who have only had one time trial in bracket 2 or altogether. If you've only been down the track one time, you are eligible as long as you're in bracket 2. If you took a time trial in Pro Trophy and bracket 2, for example, you are not eligible for the time trial session. Or, for example, if you took a 2 time trials, one in bracket 1 in bracket 2, you're not eligible for the time trial session. So we want to get any racer who has only had one time trial today in bracket 2, or if they only had one time trial altogether, bracket 2, up next. Then we'll do the same for Pro Trophy after that. So stay by class, stay in your class. If you're in bracket 2, and that's the only class you're in, only been down the track one time, or not been down the track at all, the lanes will be open for a bracket 2 time trial session after the juniors. Red light start on Wyatt Martin. It's going to be a win for Lexi Sanford for 137 reaction time. Entry number 33. Who's that? Ian Ginhart is your new buy-run holder, the 106 reaction time. 4 racers remaining. We go into our advanced juniors. So once again, 4 racers remain in our mini juniors. Ian Ginhart is the new buy-run holder. Just like I said a little while ago. Just find out you got the buy-run. Yay! How many cars left? 4.
You ready,
Well, you get lane choice anyway. And ready to go with our advance. Bring them on up. Thurlby Automotive Advanced Juniors run for $75 a win here tonight. $25 runner-up along with the really cool trophies. You see posted online. Facebook Northern Michigan Dragway site. Got a comment from our Facebook live here. We have Terry Langley. I'm not sure where Terry's from, but she says, way to race Linda. So, Linda, your friend Terry Langley is out there cheering you on. She says, way to race. There we go into our advanced juniors. Let's have bracket 2 time trial session for bracket 2 racers who have not been down the track more than once. Bracket 2 racers who have not been down the track more than once to the lane. If you have not been down the track more than once total. If you've been down the track twice, say once in 2 different classes, that's the 2 you get. We're trying to get everybody 2 time trials tonight. So anybody that's been down 1 time or less that has been entered in bracket 2 to the lanes now, please. Or if you have not been down the track at all in bracket 2, come on to the lanes now. Oh, good. Make sure you get good spelling on your name and everything. David Cans and Hunter Cesaro, our first pair here in round 2 action advanced juniors. Hunter Cesaro with an 0.14 reaction time earns himself a win there by 300. 353, 64 miles per hour, the winning 0.14 light. Emily Montgomery from I got to
Give it to
thought into
them
it.
on,
I just want to make sure someone from Detroit does that winner, so they're not going to drive all up here for $20
No,
so I got to figure out exactly how to do that.
okay.
So we're going left lane on a double brake out there in that pair. We got John Root up next, Evil Twin, 2014 American, $7.99 dial it. Man, Tire Party Store, so win money going to 22 to none. So that tells you right there, good heart for that kid right there. If he wins the race tonight, he gets $75. He's going to give all the money to that charity, 22 to none. Hunter Sanford, the opponent right side of the light pit, 99 Spitzer. Junior driver for West Michigan Snowmobile and JK Custom Upholstery. This is round 2 action. Working by Clark Vance Jr. Red light, we are still light tonight here. Number red with the winner for John Root.
That's how I dropped Byron.
Who's the Byron holder here?
The Hunter. Who just
So
won.
Hunter lost right there. So the new Byron will go
It's
to
Hunter.
Cesaro. He's your new Byron holder. He had a 0:14, the best winning reaction time of the round. Hunter Cesaro. With 3 racers remain, Hunter Cesaro will have a bye run to the final. So yeah, I appreciate you doing that, but I'm not sure exactly how to give them away as far as, I think maybe the thing we might want to do is maybe put something up on our Facebook page. Like say, comment if you want to be a part of the drawing, if you're a spectator, something like that maybe.
Yeah, do it off this.
We could, but then we'll draw somebody out of,
Yeah. Oh, well.
they're not going to drive all the way up here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we got to figure something out.
Yeah, okay.
Did you
Well,
get those
do-
companies to donate it them, did you? Or?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I might get Ron to go to sponsor next year, so.
Yeah, another option is we can just mention a few times, we'll give away as points prizes at the end of the season for being that. Because that way someone can choose it. You know how we give, we
Yeah,
call
right,
people
right,
up?
right, right.
That way someone local, say from Manistee or whatever, they
Right,
can
right.
go there.
Right.
I think that would probably be the better option.
Okay, well, I didn't know.
I'll give them some ink right now.
Okay.
Some
We'll get to it.
some praise. Where they're got a couple of cool donations here from the Hoff Bar and Grill and Free Soil, a couple of $20 gift certificates, and from the Rendezvous Bar in Walhalla, 4 pizzas by the looks of it here. Thanks, Reggie Ernst, for bringing those up. We're going to put those in the 2019 TNT Well Service Points Program. We can't figure out how to give them away here this weekend. So, but special thanks to those 2 companies, Hoff Bar and Grill and Free Soil, and Rendezvous Bar in Walhalla. Special thanks, Reggie Ernst, for gathering those prizes for us.
Yep.
And as always, we are always gathering prizes for that 2019 point series. This weekend's races are technically only races 9 and 10 in the series of 18. We've had 2 rainouts, lost last week's race and points event number 2. We've got our bracket 2 time trial session right now for racers who have not been down the track more than once today. The reason we're doing it this way is there's some racers that chose to enter 2 classes, that's great. But we gotta limit the amount of cars down the track. Cars down the track, so
Oh, it's just living water.
we're getting everybody 2 runs.
Daddy was just there for
Some
a
races
retreat
already has
last
3 or
weekend.
more. But everybody limit it.
Sandy, figure up tomorrow.
We don't need dialing today. What? No dialing.
Just re-enter them real quick. Yeah, she actually put the dial.
Huh?
She actually put the dial-ins on. No, it's time for us. Sorry, we accidentally put the dial-ins on. Now we can clear the board real quick. Now we're good to go.
She can pick up the noon. I think they hurry up and flush up here. But my mom ain't seen her in a couple weeks and it's camera last week. That's Sandy. Hey, what's out? What you get to see her? I haven't seen her in a while. Sandy said, well, let me see her at 11:30.
Dan Snyder, 555 for the Ultra, 121 miles per hour. 774 for the left lane, Pablo. Nice old 15. Yes, tell Kevin we don't need dial-ins. Tell Kevin we don't need dial-ins. We're not waiting this time trial.
Time trials, Kevin, time trials.
Push her
Is it 11:35 or?
It's 1209. Announce her name right.
Who is it? Melissa Wood.
Oh, no, it's Gary. I'm sorry, it is 11:35, Manny. It's bracket 2. Gary was gonna be acting. You get married in the track. You can't even get it.
Mark kept telling me 104. Also known as Joe Cullen.
Okay, well, you can make your own choice. Two per class you're in, or last days?
No, just if you're in bracket 2 and you haven't been down the track twice, go ahead. You did get a run on your first one. Just go ahead. I said go ahead. You've only been down the track once technically.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
It doesn't matter. I don't like it. Bring her up here.
Well, I told you. I mean, that first run, that's all it happened. You didn't get a legit run.
Yeah, so I said,
Jerry Wood left lane. So get up in the front. Too easy. Take your ass out. Whoever that was right side. 737. Double 01 light. Let's Express. Chevelle. Mike Mayfield. Magic Mopar. Express there for 670 to a 7.
but she made up her mind she was going to try her again, and she said, "No, if I go to my
They
neighbor,
come
I
up
gotta go
next
here."
time.
Bob Schultz, Tronic, the Corvair.
She said, "Well, if I go to my neighbor again, I gotta go to your house." Yep.
Taking on the C56 entry.
What's going on? Our thing's not good at home.
Larry Crawford.
I can't give you a real honest answer. Her mom was a very good mom. Her mom ain't doing anything for 3 years.
That gets nice up here.
Yeah.
You gonna have a gambler's night?
We're gonna do a run for the money, yeah.
You are run for the money?
Okay. You guys take her.
I went down there and see so they didn't know me that, so.
Oh, she's not signing them up yet?
No.
Well, then she sends got a house, got a
She's
check.
not signing up for the money yet?
Got the sheet.
Yeah, she's got the sheet.
She said she didn't know yet.
Oh,
Okay.
tell her Rebecca said so.
Okay.
Hey, then.
Hey there, how's it going?
So she.
Not bad.
You coming last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
Don't worry, Mike. 744, 93 miles per hour here in the West Side Forest Relay. Next up, the Mopar, Bob Vanderwater, 71 Challenge. 505 enter Tim Heineken. Harrison.
Are you guys doing like a separately bracket one?
Yeah, we're gonna do one for Pro Trophy and then bracket 1 also.
Okay, all right. So, right now, you got it.
Oh, yeah, we know it. Everybody knows that.
Exactly.
Thanks.
I'll clarify that too, because there's probably a lot of people wondering. Right now, we're on time trial session for racers who are only entered in bracket 2.
I always live with us for cheaper money. But Charlotte's been in and out. I always stayed with us. Charlotte stayed with us. It's been in and out. This is where the first time I was actually.
We will do a separate round for Pro Trophy racers who have only been down the track one time today. And we will do a separate round for bracket 1 racers who have been down the track one time today. But we will squeeze a round of Street Trophy and Juniors in between each. At the very end, we'll do a run for the money. Racers just want to get that run for the money. Welcome to do so. $10 signs you up to that run for the money. 40% for the winner, 20% the second.
So if you put in those trophies for the
Chase Meyer
NASCAR
Memorial
cars,
Run for money.
anything with
22nd
those
annual
trophies,
Mopar.
they
Without argument. Yes, we'll do a separate Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy, round 3. Brian Miller is the buyer run holder. Stay in the back of the pack, please, Brian. We have 12 entries remaining. Those Street Trophy, round 3.
His name is
Bring him up.
right. It's basically 265. I mean, you gotta factor in the re-entry for each one because there's no point in entering and then not re-entering.
Well, exactly. That's my goal. That's my goal. You know.
Mopar, 538, 128 miles per hour, right side. Get a chance, we got to update Brian's info. It's not the GTX anymore. He's got a new wagon of some sort. I don't know, it's a Mopar, I know, but
Brian who?
Dan Bryan.
Oh. Yeah, I'm into them all tonight.
Okay. I figured, don't gloss over his name. That's pretty filthy.
Kevin, can I get
It
a
is, yeah.
number?
93 miles per hour. Once again, racers, we need round 3 of Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy, please.
Like, we can put much money on the line to take this one away.
Here's Gary Lofka, 22 to none,
No,
and
it's
Chevy
like-
Beretta
There's more
35.
adrenaline involved. I'll tell you that.
Is it Realty?
But there's
Try to Kingsley take on the double X
No,
Century.
you're barely affording it,
Ford.
you know, like.
Now that takes no info yet on that one. We probably have the car, but we can't see the car number on the
I think
end.
it's points. Used to.
No, we'll do a separate.
Okay,
You
it's
don't,
only if
you don't
they
need, I mean,
have it.
you don't need to take the time trial, but we will have a separate time trial round for bracket,
We're not
pro trophy, and bracket 1.
Okay.
We just did the bracket 2 first.
We're not as much extra or whatever.
Is Linda in Street Trophy? Like, back her out. She's in Street Trophy.
I don't think it's Linda.
She just won her second round. Back her out.
Is that not, is Terry?
It looked like Terry.
But she just. Why would they do that? You know?
Hey, Kevin, don't let him do his time trial. I know Linda just got the call to come back for Street Trophy.
Ask him if he wants to come back
So
hot.
he'd have to hot lap it. Linda, they just made the call for Linda to run Street Trophy. If he makes this run, Linda's gonna have to hot lap it for Street Trophy.
He's
So
backing it
better
up.
back out.
Back it up.
Yes.
We'll need Linda Pentock to the lanes to run your around. Terry's going to back out because he doesn't want you to hot lap the car to come back around. So Linda, you need to get a ride back up here to the lanes or walk up here one way or another to run your around the Street Trophy. So we got 12 racers remaining here at Street Trophy round 3. Get ready to go. So someone
I
gets
was
there
already
to up
talking
here.
that she wants a junior
Run
next
the
year.
Nova.
Of course she does, Grandpa.
I told her, I said, you got to race this year, and if you race and stay committed, then we'll talk about it.
I was really proud talking top louder last time, you know. If someone's trying to talk to us, we can't hear you.
Street Trophy now,
No,
yes.
this is Street Trophy round 3.
Looks like Ron Emery still ain't got a time trial.
Yes, racers, this is Street Trophy round 3. We did not call Pro Trophy yet.
Looks like you got a couple cars left.
That's 12. Mark Smith should not be here in late. Mark Smith is bracket 2 time trial, right?
Yeah, well, you can finish ones out. Yeah, finish those ones out
Send
first.
him for his time trial right now.
Same thing with Ron Emery. And the Mopar behind Emery.
Yeah. Yeah, Ron and Martin out that Mopar.
Okay. Just
Hey, there's several over here, 2 over here that's opposite bracket cars.
hold him there, Kevin. I know, we're supposed to be here.
light ain't, well,
Okay, we have no tree active. Who sent that? Kevin, you take your orders from us up here, okay? You ignore it.
What is this number? 06?
169 and 0683.
holy smokers, Mark.
Yeah, see, every time. Good, yeah, like this time. I don't know.
What Mark do? Oil it down?
We blew the fuse that won't reset. It's for me to cool it while I was in it. I was back trying to get a hold of you to get a hold of
Okay.
Tom to get a hold of somebody.
All right, I have the winners from Street Trophy. Someone go sort out that.
Okay.
That run for the money, is that all done?
Yeah.
All you're running at?
Yeah. Cool. It's just, there's no, reaction time doesn't make anything. It doesn't matter if you have belly box or not.
Thank you.
It's all on dial in.
So, that pointed at me.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Did Mark just oil the track again?
Well, they were mopping after him, yes. The car
Sorry.
smoked hard, I couldn't even hardly see across the street.
Center time something in front out, come up here and get it.
Okay. What's the car number?
5X01.
Ooh.
It might have
Oh,
been
that ain't a good
the
sign.
one that had the
That XO1 was that?
Pardon? 5X01,
What car was that?
the red wagon.
Oh, I think I did see that one. There is no 5X though. It might be XX.
You doing run for money tonight?
I don't work here.
Run for the money tonight?
Yeah, we're doing one.
Doing one.
128 by 14.
Kind of surprised to see Mark's car here being last race.
Yeah.
Bad as it's smoking.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't bring it back up. It's going to keep doing that leaking stuff. I mean, they claim he's got a diaper on it, but it doesn't seem to.
Yeah, well, maybe not be the motor though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
Could be the tranny, could be the rear end, it could be. But obviously smoking hard at the end of the track because I couldn't see his
Smokes
car
every time he
across
goes
the street.
through. We don't get a free 30-foot time on our printout here, so I don't know what that is. I got your 60,
Okay.
8th, and Mopar out.
Did my finger slipped off the button?
Oh, that's why your red light's so bad, huh?
Exactly.
Thank you. Yep.
So on that street night coming up, can't run loud cars? Didn't I read that somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a family night. You mean the family night? Dog
Maybe
night?
that's what it was.
Yeah. We're trying to make it so people, young kids can come out here. I mean, you've seen it before, the little 3-year-olds, they go to the best. They hear an open-headed car, they just start bawling, whatever, so that's what we're...
Well, I know.
it's really- yeah.
Well, I know, but it's, you know, it's kind of a clause. My car is street legal, plated and insured. DOT tired, but mufflers, but it's loud. You know, it's
Yeah,
right-
and it's just test and tune for those cars. If you want to come out and make test and tune, I think you'll all your technically street legal, yeah, you can.
Well, I don't. Depends how tonight goes. When's that?
You gonna bring Allie out to do the juniors that night, or?
I don't know. She'd probably want to.
No, you don't know if you're gonna or not, though.
Yeah, well, I don't.
What's the other thing that's going on is 50 grander in Michigan.
That's next weekend.
Yeah, that's next Friday. That deal is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Where she's at.
Yeah.
She's at camp this week.
Oh, okay.
So Rebecca asked, "Are they racing tomorrow?" And I'm like, "No." Sandy's picking her up at noon. I could pick her up at noon and bust ass up here, you know.
Yeah.
But her mom ain't seen her in a month, and she's texted 2 weeks ago and wanted her. And Ollie went with a friend down to the Whitecaps game, so she couldn't go to her mom's. And then Charlotte wanted her last week, and Ollie said, "No, I don't feel like going." And so Charlotte texted today and said, "Hey, I want to see Ollie." So Sandy told her, "Well, I'm picking her up at noon. Be at the house at 11:30. You can ride out with me, and you can take her home." So I'm assuming she's gonna. I don't know if she's gonna go to the mountain. I'm assuming she's gonna go to the mountain.
check out those nice new rags we were using out there for cleanups. Thanks Little River Casino. Thanks Mark Moore.
Fresh out of the honeymoon suite.
The first one, yeah, fresh out honeymoon suite. They've been washed though, don't worry. That was my first question, or my first thought. Oh no, what sheets are we getting?
Yes. Well, I told my wife that.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Little complicated, or a little, I don't know, people aren't quite sure, neither am I, because I missed it. Only one time run period, or two
I'll
time
announce
run?
it again. While we got a break in the action, I'll clarify what we're doing with the time trials here. Is if you're only entered in Pro Trophy, we'll be calling you up next year, a little bit after this round of Street Trophy. Just like we did in Bracket 2. The racers that only been down the track one time, being only entered in one class, made it way down. So anybody who's been down the track twice already today, your time trials are done for the day. That just makes it clear. But if you've only been down the track once, say you're in Bracket 1, you've only been down the track once, you'll get a second time trial. If you've only been down the track once in Pro Trophy, you need a second time trial, you get a second time trial. If you haven't been down the track, you'll get a time trial. Pretty clear. But the easiest way to look at it is if you've had 2 time trials here tonight, or more than 2, you're done making time trials. Just get ready for the run for the money. Makes it simple. Is that clear enough?
No, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I missed it. I was
All right.
hanging out with grandkids, so.
No problem. We're trying to limit the amount of cars going down the track so we can get done in time to time
My
frame.
boy, I seen something about having to pay to enter him in the high school class.
Well,
No?
just per event.
Just per event. All
No,
right.
it's a free points program. I haven't collected from anybody.
Okay.
Then you pay if you get Pro Trophy, of course. But
Right. Yeah, I seen he was in the points standings and he's stoked about it.
no,
so
if you could point that out to me, we'll make sure we change that. If it says somewhere that we got to pay, because we
See, I think I did recall seeing that somewhere.
the
Um,
screenshot it on there.
sorry about last night. I did come late.
Well, like I said, if you never heard
I
the
did.
ruling.
I
That's all.
honestly did.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to harp on it. I just wanted I was third party to whoever might.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's why we keep coming back. It is a long haul.
Yeah.
The people around here seem so friendly.
Yep.
All you guys, everybody's helped us versus been a dickhead towards us.
Right.
Where are you coming from?
Torch Lake, Bel Air.
Oh.
About an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why. The Wednesday nights we just can't have people
No,
out here.
I understand.
Because we would have a couple hundred people, and then we have to figure out how to get around it. We did it before. That's
Okay.
why we stopped it. It's like, oh man. And then you get the ones that kind of hide from you when it comes around for
Right.
getting their pit pass.
Oh, I understand.
So that's one thing we can't have.
Another question. Go ahead.
When's the Pro Trophy time trial that just got here? After this round of street.
After this round of street, when you're over loudspeakers. Yep. It's,
So they're
I'll
not
make it,
working on the
I'll
other
make it
side.
clear as can be. Put on 87.9 FM.
87.9?
Yeah.
Works great.
It works. Unless you got a radio that don't go that low.
Yeah.
All right. Got 3 cars. Can I leave them on the property?
Oh yeah.
Because we are going to be here
I mean,
for the
they're-
next 4 weeks in a
this-
row.
We've never had anybody have any issues with that.
All right.
But it is, at your own.
I understand.
At your own risk. Of course.
I understand that. Because yeah, like I said, it's the next 4 weeks in a row. I think I see.
Racing happening.
Yeah, next week's like the family
High
night,
school, yeah.
and then there's a
Points event.
points event,
2
and a
points
high school something.
2 points events, Friday and Saturday.
So if everything holds together,
Yeah,
I'm
9th, 10th,
I'm
yeah.
back in the back corner, underneath the big tree. I'll keep everything tidy. Just probably, if the cars hold together, they're gonna stay here.
No problem at all.
I
No problem at all.
greatly appreciate it, Brian.
No problem.
Thank you.
Your name?
I'm Jim. I'm just another racer.
All right, I'm done.
You're who?
Ben.
Ben Dyer. You probably see him.
I've heard the name. You're looking for a Camaro part or something
Yeah.
the other day, were
Yeah.
you?
Yep. Your name?
Jim Bacon.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen. Yep. I've had a lot of good luck with all the people around here. It's cool. It's awesome. My boy, he just got his license, so he's getting into it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
It's so sweet. So we're having a good time.
That's
Just so
good.
happens I got the cars to do it with. So
That's good.
yep.
A lot of people like the friendly family atmosphere
That's
here.
just it.
I started 20-some years ago racing down at a different track, and I raced there for 3 or 4 years, and when I left, I didn't have no friends that I met there. And I come up here and you race 1 year, and
I've already met, on Facebook. Yeah, it puts us together. I've met a lot of good people.
Got a lot of friendly people here. A lot of people bend over backwards to help you.
Yep.
I live an hour away. I blowed the rear end at first round. Another guy loaned me his truck, and then I run home an hour away, got parts to come back, and it just happened to be something that went wrong. And so I was able to buy back in for second round and fix the car.
Nice.
Yeah, I had five guys working on the car all at once to put it back together in the pits. And must have been 30 people around taking pictures, laughing because they couldn't believe we did it.
Definitely good.
Change out rear end between rounds. Yeah,
Yeah.
Good group.
Changed
of
my
fellas.
opinion in the rear end now. Yep. Yep, it went on race down and we had people scrambling to get us gear loop and
This event here is filling up. This one, like, fifth time here.
this event will be packed.
Yeah.
This will probably be the biggest event we've ever had by the time it's said and done.
Yeah.
Is the blue
I just
Wolf,
know
that one's coming up?
sometimes you can tell by what like the Facebook.
Yeah.
You can see that last year there was like 800 people
Yep,
coming.
I seen that.
It's like almost 1,100 right now.
That's good.
That's just on Facebook alone. I mean,
Right.
that's what, a small segment of the population, maybe
Yes.
a third.
Awesome. Good
So,
job, guys.
so it'll be over.
And then
3,000.
you get people, like me that only I comment that I'm going, but I don't count my wife, I don't count my kid. They show up. That's 2 extra
Well, I
tickets in.
somebody messaged me. I won't say who, but they said that they don't ever want to click going because they don't want to let all their neighbors and everybody know that they're going to be gone for a weekend. I can understand that.
Well, I
Yes.
Maybe if you don't have a good security system, or if you got
good neighbors.
I can understand that.
True.
Yeah. Well, I can too.
I don't tell people I'm going somewhere for a long time.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to Florida for a week. Go ahead and come break into our house.
Funny thing is, I can go away for a week, leave my house unlocked, my garage unlocked, have somebody coming over to feed my animals while I'm gone.
Yeah.
And every time a car pulls in the driveway, I'm getting a text from one of my neighbors saying, "Hey, there's a white truck. Yeah, they're feeding the
that's
calf."
good.
Well, like Rebecca and I, we go to Florida. We don't ever post pictures till we get back.
Right.
Just for that reason.
Good call.
I mean, I understand it totally.
No, I know a lot of people are like that. They don't announce that they're going or they're there or nothing. Then when they get back, it's post everything, and it's like, why? We didn't want people to know we're not home.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head back down here. I appreciate the info. Thank you very much.
Yep. Good luck.
Thank you.
It's like we're getting cleaned up, finished up here, getting right back into our racing action here. Got our third round Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy. 12 racers remaining. Now the racers that win this round go into the final 6, where the money starts. Run for $200 to win tonight, $80 for runner-up, $40 for semifinalists. So there'll be one semifinalist tonight. 12-6-3. But there'll be
You're the one that adds.
fourth round losers will get $20 each.
Go on our-
The winners this round go into the fourth round. They're guaranteed to get 20.
Yeah.
It looks like we're ready to go.
I don't
Let's
know
get
people
our
still
first
on
pair
there.
drawn out here. And oh, we got another time trial to go first here in
Alright,
bracket
go
2.
check
So
it. Well, put it on your tech card.
sorry about that.
I did.
Time trial first.
Oh, you
then
already
we'll get
turned it
ready to
in?
go into
Well, I haven't turned my
our
time cards in yet. They're in my
street
truck.
trophy round.
When you turn them in tonight, I'll definitely get it updated.
Well,
You turn it in tomorrow, it's a crash.
Yeah, I'll go get them. I'll put them in my car when I come up the next time trial.
Okay.
You want me to announce that any racers that want to make sure their information is up to date, get your tech cards turned in tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, just an update from the timing tower that any racers that want to have your information updated correctly, make sure your tech cards are turned in to the staging lane officials here tonight, and we'll get them all loaded in. What to do, Frieza?
Where's your dad at?
We don't know. Why?
That guy in the orange, in the bright shirt there,
Yeah.
he wouldn't pay. He wanted to wait to pay tomorrow. Then he tried to run me over when I wouldn't let him in.
Right. It's Mel.
I don't
car
know.
isn't here. He's going to pay tomorrow. It's just a misunderstanding. I told you I'll go up that gate
All
right
right,
now.
I'm on live feed here. Let's just go ahead. Just find my.
I'll go talk to him.
I'll go up
Okay.
with you right now. Hey, you can do your job.
I'd say throw his ass out if he says he's not going to pay and then disrespects our official. No, why don't you take a day off?
No.
I don't care who it is. He don't try to run over one of our track employees.
No, we don't. We don't want to see what might happen to Milan. do we?
Right, right.
I understand.
I'm gonna
but
back
I
my.
think that,
I don't care who it
think
is.
that he's doing one of his exaggeration on that.
Maybe, but
Okay, all right, buddy. We're just on the same page,
Yep.
okay? I'll go up that gate right now and pay, but
Yeah.
you know, I know
it's
something
not about
happened.
that. It's about what
I
he
don't
just
know
said.
the whole story.
Yep. None of us probably do.
All right, buddy. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Yep.
All right, Sean, I gotta leave Tuesday for Alabama.
All right.
One thing now, hey, you trying to run over something.
Well, probably drunk. Probably.
Yeah, I come up. He walked in, come back out, he just going, I don't know.
Did he find it finally, or?
Sure he did.
Yeah.
I was sure about that time I was reaching my show the text from you.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, I know him. Had to do it before. Sherry come up and told her, I said, it's supposed to be already covered.
Time trial here for Ron Emery, 70 over, 308 bar girl, 554, 125 miles per hour.
The no juniors after street?
Yeah, juniors round 3. So we got a street trophy up here and ready to go for round 3. Then we'll go to our juniors round 3. Juniors round 3, bring them on up. Mark Mayfield with the time trial here on Aqua, Tennessee. 51 light, 775. A little hesitation there in the shift.
Kids on bikes.
Also, we've had reports of kids on bikes. We have a very strict track rule: no kids on bicycles or any wheeled devices. No skateboards,
Street
bikes,
trophy around
go-karts
the street.
running around the pit area, unless you have a driver's license. All right, here we go. Street trophy round 3. Mopars against the world score 10-6. Mopars on top. Christine, we are in time trials. There's nobody winning these races. This is just time trials. Going back into elimination round though. Here for Street Trophy. Chase Auto Repair. Chase, sponsor of the class. Racers going for $200 to win.
71 star.
Mark McPherson from Calabar. Ford truck, 4x4. For my metal medium, welding and fabrication, SK Customs. 957 for the Ford. Pick on the Chevy right lane. 71. Pickup, Wayne Henschel from Harrison. 945 dial in. Round 3 action. 22nd annual Mopars Against the World. Brought to you by All-Star Performance and Vertronics. What a race here, 40 and a 20 on the tree. Let's see who's got a dial in, a slight advantage for the Chevy. Ford, 955 on the base 7, double breakout win. Left lane under by 2 with a 7, right lane under by 2 with a 2. Lesser breakout gets the win, 5,000 margin of victory on a double breakout win going to the left lane. Mark McPherson heads to the quarterfinals. Here's Linda Pendock from Kingsley at 70 Nova for Team Novux Racing. 863 her dial in. Pete Panasic from from Harrison, 57 International. The Mopar powered machine for Loomis Bed and Breakfast, representing Mopars, dials 880. 1700ths of a second, the difference between these two. Handicap start going to the truck. It's gonna be a win for the Mopar. Pete Panasek gets it right side. 885 with a 106 light, big red light here for the Chevrolet. Mopar versus Pontiac on this one. Larry Morris in the Grand Prix out of Brethren. Dials 1008. Roger Smith from Genesis. Dodge Murata. Mopar dials 877. Pretty close on the lane. A little bit of an advantage going to the left lane. Pontiac gets the win, 1009 on the 1008. 400s margin of victory. The win going to Pontiac and win for the world. Another Mopars against the world battle. It's going to be Melissa Sedlacek from Kingsley, the Buick Skyhawk 75, 897 dial in. Taking on Brad Haste, twin late 75 Dart Swinger. For Refab Metal Fab, Response and Fabrication, AccuPro Racing Engines. Reaction time advantage going Melissa left side. She has an 069 reaction time to the Mopar, right lane 117. It's going to be a win for the Buick Skyhawk. Melissa Sedlacek gets the win for the world. 2/10 margin of victory going to her. Ben Dyer left side from Bel Air. And the Camaro, he does 871. Corey Thompson, Mopar out of Grawn. Hemi 5.706 Charger RT. KCT Fabrication and No Bucks Racing. Teach Homeschool Co-op. 931. Even first, 6/10 of a second is the Mopar. Left lane, Ben Dyer has a 164. The Mopar has a double 06 right side and a win going to the Mopar. Corey Thompson, double 06, moving on with a 934 on the 31. That's a 30 pack. Mopar gets it though. 12 to 8. Mopar's on top. The door match, Brian Miller from Zealand, 1052 dial in left side. He's your buy run holder. Gonna break truck lines, a little bit sideways team. Now Tyler Nelkin, West Bloomfield, 97 Camaro, 814 dial in. So go back into our juniors right after this pair. After juniors, we'll make the call for a pro trophy time trial session for any racer that has not had 2 time trials total. Red light start on the Chevy pickup left lane. It's going to be a win for Tyler Nelkin. 0.25 his reaction time. As Corey Thompson had a buy run. 19 on a 14 right side for Tyler Nelkin. 0.25 light with a double 06 reaction time. The best winning lay of the round. Your new buy run holder is Corey Thompson. Oh yeah. Is it just the diaper doesn't catch it? Or is it you have a very good one?
If it goes a little bit out the side of the lock, it don't.
Okay. I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
They'll cut off.
We're ready for minis, Troy.
Yeah, it's expensive though.
Yeah. 2 blocks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's when you get those ones that are high like that, you don't get as much oil thrown out. It's the bottom ones where there's oil pools. You get the bad oil down, that's where the diaper helps and all of that.
I got the tray coming for us up here. So when it does, we can throw it right underneath.
Oh, that's good. semifinals. Here's our mini juniors for Auto Body Complete semifinal round. Cheyenne Martin from Manistee, 1782 dialer. Lexi Sanford from Ludington, 1133 her dial. Martin on the front here, 6-second handicap start, 2:17 reaction time. She's got a 10th advantage to the 3:17 for Lexi. Gonna be a win for Lexi right side as left lane got there first and broke out. Harold Murphy, the third left lane from Caliba, 1340 dial in. Special thanks to Picker's Paradise. Ian Genhart from Manistee, the Byron holder, the 1041 dial in. Let's have RET Pro Trophy racers. RET Pro Trophy racers for a time trial session. Only those racers who have not been down the track twice today. If you've been down the track one time total, if Pro Trophy is your only class, you've only been down the track one time or have not been down the track, the lanes are open for you. If you've had 2 time trials today, in all classes, time trials are done today. Once again, Pro Trophy racers, ordering them up.
He's okay.
Not had
He's only
2.
been one. My dad.
You've only been down the track one time?
Yeah, he just had to work on the car. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Ian Genhart with the win. Takes the win, 1045 on the 1041 as left lane got there first and broke out. 600s.
Oh, no, we have advanced junior first.
So we got a round of advanced juniors, 3 racers remaining with Hunter Cesaro has the bye run to the final.
We're still doing a run for money.
Yeah. It's only 22?
9:51.
Yeah, we're planning on going to 11, so we're pretty good.
We're gonna go back one.
Huh?
We're gonna push it to
Good, Boston 2, go ahead, one time drive and come back up.
No, he's running with Pro Trophy. He's okay. Mike Haugen is okay. We call Pro Trophy time trial. Go ahead and send the advance.
What was it? News? $10? $10 run for the money? Once again, racers, you want to get in the run for the money? $10. The 3-on-3 window. Tail window. Here we go, semi-final round. Our advanced junior, Girl B Automotive. John Root, the Evil Twin from Manton, 798 dial in. Emily Montgomery from Traverse City. The cart with an 1819 dial in for Brotherhood Racing. Nice, Emily. going to the cart to an 091 left side. Down to the finish line. It's going to be a win for Emily Montgomery to the final in the cart. Double breakout win. Left lane under by 300, right lane under by 100. She takes the win and goes to the final with an 029 light. Brotherhood Racing in our advanced junior final round. Take on Cesaro Motorsports. Hunter Cesaro. He has an 018, so Hunter will have lane choice. Emily had a great 029 reaction time, but Hunter just had an 018, so he'll get lane choice in the final round. 949 right on the 949 dial at dead 5 at 66 miles per hour. We got a Pro Trophy time trial round for those racers who have not had time trials today.
Ready for time trial.
Nice night for racing. I just stepped outside. Pro Trophy time trial round here. Adam Rensman taking on Mike Hogan. 7 degrees outside right now. A nice night for racing. Thursday night, 22nd annual Mopars against the world. All-star performance for Tronics. Time trial around here for Pro Trophy. Rensman out in front of the 653 ET, 106 miles per hour. 59 miles per hour right side, shutting down. He may have saw his opponent a little squirrely off to his left side, or maybe he's having some mechanical issues, not sure which. Scott Dankert from Roscommon, 64 Ford Fairlane 500 for NJ Diesel Repair Dealer. The old school machine taking on Scott Swander, semi-challenger from Benzonia. Old school runs a 738 ET, 72 miles per hour. there first at 9:15 to a 10:38 left side. Alan Green left side, S10 for brother. Danny Lewis for Mint Mustang. Left lane 783, right lane 804.
We're looking for a mechanical, water temperature gauge.
Water temperature gauge.
Mechanical one.
All right, we need a mechanical water temperature gauge. Is that standard?
All the meter, what it's called.
Do you have an autometer or similar mechanical water pressure gauge? Temperature, sorry. Water temperature gauge. Do you have a mechanical water temperature gauge? Let us know your power. Mechanical water temperature gauge. You have a racer needs one. Preferably autometer brand. Consider other options. M49 here, Billy Meyer. How's it going, man?
Not bad, not good. Are you gonna call another timeout for Brandon one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta go in order.
Yeah.
Still into our Pro Trophy time trial session. After Pro Trophy, we'll go to the next round of Street Trophy. Not calling them yet, though, guys. Just going in order here. Street Trophy bracket. Jeff Taylor Jr. left lane in the front with a 372 light, Darcy LeVay.
You do a bracket.
Lane 741 after next round of Street Trophy.
Car number, but
Just so I can get kind of acclimated with what the
Yeah.
program is.
Yeah, we're trying to do the time trial rounds in between the rounds of the actual competition to try to keep everything rolling
Oh,
smooth.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I get it.
someone else who wrote that number. Yeah,
Nice. Nice and low humidity up here.
yeah. It's nice, perfect temperature out there, but I feel it is a little heavy.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit
But it's
better.
running a little slow still.
I was checking that's the altitude earlier.
Not good.
Like 3,700 feet or something like
Oh.
that. 3,600.
A lot higher than normal, huh?
Yeah.
What's normal here? Well, there's no such thing as normal.
3,000 on a pretty sticky day.
Yeah.
3,200 maybe.
Huh.
No, he doesn't.
747 left side, 93 miles per hour, 830 right side. Hey.
Are you guys still making any time for we just got all of our stuff on board here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just go and jump in with bracket one, even though you're probably doing the bracket two, right?
I did bracket one in.
Oh, yeah. We'll just wait for the bracket one call then. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you
And
were
you're
doing-
allowed to get in the run for the money too if you want to.
Okay.
Are you ready? Like right now?
No, our car's
I just got ran back to our
Oh,
car.
I see. Because if you were here right now, I'd just tell you to run with Pro Trophies. Just come in with bracket one. That'll be about 15
Okay.
minutes away. 10, 15 minutes.
Okay,
or so.
thank you. We just
Yep.
want to make sure we didn't completely miss it.
Yeah. Nope, you didn't. You still got time for a time trial and run for the money if you want.
Cool, thank you.
So we think another half hour for run for the money?
Yeah, ish. After the pro bracket one round and then
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Tim Heineck Dart 720.
Thank you, Brian.
Yep, no problem. Street Trophy final 6 drivers.
Yep.
Pennsylvania Chase Autocur Street Trophy, round 4 to the staging lane. 6 drivers remain. Chase Autocur Street Trophy, round 4 to the staging lanes now, please. Just get 2 max, however you want to do it.
However you want to do it, they just only get 2 time trials at home.
You have a no number right side. Oh, never mind. You just now brought it up. Okay. I thought it was going on.
Here's your
Once again, Street Trophy. Hurrying them up. Street Trophy. Round number 4. 6 drivers remain. Quarterfinal round. Terry Pendot, 72 Nova from Phoenix Chase. We got Cheryl Johnson from Orly, 65 Chevelle. And the right lane 657 at 104 miles per hour. 797 left side, 85, 91 miles per hour. Scott Stallings, left lane from Manistee. Crazy neat Corvette. Joe Bigelow from Mandy, 72 Nova. And 42 man tire and Bigelow Bolt transfer, Tree Wiseman. 688 ET, 98.97 miles per hour, 981 for Scott Corvette at 72 miles per hour.
You want me to write them down for you? Is that easier?
Well, just the screwed it in, not done. That one there. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Street trophy round 4.
Juniors are both finals, right?
Yep.
Also, we need our junior class finals. Both classes are in their final rounds. The final rounds in the junior classes to the stage and lights now, please.
Missing one street trophy, most logic. What?
The guy comments, "You need to move the printer away from the mic." Well, thanks, sir. I got live feed going. The guy says, "You need to move the printer away from the mic." Like everything we do here is just focused on this live video.
I think maybe we need to move the mic, if anything. I'm putting the ground for it. The wall. Here, come on. We got him on here. Let's go.
Kurt's over here.
What's that?
Kurt's gonna be here on noon tomorrow. Let's take that double bill.
Look here. That's
All right, here we go with our quarter final round, Mopars against the world.
Did you just throw that at me? I was like, how did that?
You were paying attention.
22nd annual Mopars against the world, brought to you by All Star Performance, Pertronics.
It will be. I can't leave until they're all in.
Buy a pit pass, Steven. So 6 racers remain here with the right to go into the semi-final round. $20 for losers this round. It's gonna be Mark McPherson, Calava. Ford Ranger pickup, 4x4 for my metal welding fabrication. And SK Custom, 2009-55 here in the Woodstar Forestry Lane. Quarterfinal round matchup here. Tyler Nelkin from West Bloomfield, 97 Camaro, 817 dial-in. Red light for McPherson, left lane 161 red. So it's going to be a win for Tyler Nelson, who also a red light. That's to the semifinals. Larry Morrison, 02 Grand Prix, GT from Brethren, 1007 dial in. Pete Panasic, 57 International from Harrison. From Loomis Bed and Breakfast, represent Mopars, 880 dial in. Score is 12-8. Let's see who gets the point. The world of the Mopars. It's going to be a win for the Mopars. International truck there. Mopar powered machine. Yes. My green light 116. The red light negative 015 red for the left lane Pontiac. So a 116 reaction time. We'll see about that buy run here. The buy run holder right side is Corey Thompson from Grawn, 931 for the Hemi 5.7. 06 Charger IT representing the Mopars for KCT Fabrication. No Bucks Racing and Teach Homeschool Co-op. Melissa Sedlacek from Kingsley, 75 Skyhawk, 897 her dial in. It's left side. If Corey Thompson wins this race, he'll have the buy run to the final. If not, it'll be Pete Panasic with the buy run. Win goes to Melissa Sedlacek. Right lane got there first, broke out. Win goes to the world. Melissa Sedlacek with a 148. Pete Panasic at a 115, I believe I saw. Pete Panasic will have the buy run to the final. So we already know one Mopar is going to the final round.
We're ready, Troy, minis.
Power on. 7.
Bracket 1 time trial round? Or, yeah. Attention bits, let's have a bracket 1 time trial round. Bracket 1. Racers in bracket 1 have only been down the track one time or less. Total. Pro Systems bracket 1. Racers who have been down the track one time or less total. Lexi Sanford from Ludington. This is your mini junior final round for auto body complete. Lexi Sanford from Ludington and Ian Ginhart from Manistee. Lexi, she takes the left side here. Woodstar Forestry Lane, 1131 dial in. The West Michigan Snowmobiles, JK Custom Upholstery. The opponent, Ian Ginhart, 11-year-old from Ludington, or excuse me, from Manistee, 1041 his dial. Over at Hikes Performance Lane. $25 for the winner of this race, along with the coveted 22nd annual Mopars Against the World winner trophy. The runner-up will get the runner-up trophy, 10 cash. Light to Ian, 164 to Lexi. Finish line win going to Ian Ginhart. 10:59 on the 10:41 at 55 miles per hour. 1,300 margin of victory going to Ian Ginhart. Runner up Lexi, left lane, 11:54 with a 164 reaction time. Now we have our advanced juniors final round. And once again, Pro Systems bracket 1, bring them up for a time trial. If you've only been down the track one time today or less. Pro Systems bracket 1, bring them. Here's your Thurlby Automotive Advanced Junior final round. Emily Montgomery from Traverse City, 1812 per dial-in. The Brotherhood Racing, 13-year-old. Taking the Woodstar Porsche Lane, taking on the opponent, Hiking Forest Lane, Hunter Cesaro, Jordan, Cesaro Motorsports, Jeff Arnold, and Charlevoix, sponsored. 13-year-old, also, they're 13 years old. Here in the final, $75 for the winner of this race, along with that coveted 22nd annual Mopars Against the World, sponsored by All-Star Performance for Tronics. For a spot of about 9 seconds handicap. Emily out first with a 1:51 reaction time. Hunter Cesaro with an 0:65. Win for Hunter Cesaro, right lane 9:49, right on the dial, dead 461 miles per hour. Your Mopars Against the World champion, Hunter Cesaro from East Jordan. 1,300's margin of victory going to the Junior Dragster. Once again, we got our Pro Systems Bracket 1 racers up for a time trial session. Late session here, Thursday evening. Was it quarter after 10 right now?
10:20.
Okay, you want to shut them down? You want the reds?
What was that on the radio? I was informed by the last juniors that there's a bunch of screws in the left side of the track.
Bunch of what?
Okay,
Screws?
check it out. Thanks.
Bunch of screws on the racetrack? What would do that? It sounds like a Jim Lyons trick, doesn't it? Hard to believe someone would say it till just now, though. I'm gonna put it past that guy to do something with that.
What are those guys fighting about, John?
They figured it out though. I don't know, they figured it out though. So just a top end report, we had some debris on the track, supposedly. I go check it out and we get a report like that, just to make sure. are you?
Hey, how's the run for the money work?
You just come up with a dial and on, run it like a regular bracket race, but don't worry about hitting the finish line, race the finish line, or you just run it out, and the one of the overall, say there's 50 in it, the one out of the bunch that comes closest to their dial in, usually it's like dead on with a 1 or 2 or better.
Okay. Right.
Gets the pot, you know,
Okay.
like 40% of the pot, and then 20% goes to second.
Okay. So you ain't gotta worry about the light, just get close to your...
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah, so in that example, if there's 50 entries, $200 to win. So
Okay.
nice payout for,
Yeah,
for making a good time trial.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yep. As soon as we make a turn down there, we can get back into it.
That's a book that's hopefully everybody see it when the screws around the truck.
All right, all clear, guys.
All clear.
Back into our time trial action, Bud Roof, 85 Toyota, East Jordan. And the Charlotte boy, Nova, Carl Ball. Backside of the timing tower gets in that run for the money. Grace Meyer will run for the money. Terry Tangden, 90 Dodge Dakota from Buckley. On the Beretta out of Sandusky, the Jeff Renaud. Down front right side, 705 and 98 miles per hour left side.
Where's that guy from?
One.
Huh?
This dragster, that's Rick Wanamaker from Iowa.
That was at 8 o'clock this morning. 8 o'clock.
Dragster up next now for Superior Asphalt. Rick Wanamaker from Ionia. We have told he was the first one in line at the gate this morning. Taking on the right lane entry number 18, Chuck Melnick, Long Lake Plymouth Arrow. Dragster with an 016. guy with the truck did.
Okay, that's what I thought. Someone told me I did though.
No, I was announcing your name between him and Sue, and he had a better reaction than him. Yeah. Down here taking Barracuda. Mopars taking on the Bad Day Leroy Brown 68 Mustang Chris G. Chris G. There's a 593 with a Mustang, 116 miles per hour, 644 left side. Tom Clark, drag strut Coleman's left side for Al's Canvas, along Lake Marine. Opponent right lane 3X21. Vega. Alexander on the side of that car. .86, 114 miles per hour. AC Bones, Chevy S10 for Brethren. Street Trophy semifinals to station lanes off, please. Street Trophy semifinals, bring them up. For Aaron Cohn with a 003 reaction time. Wendell Young. Merrill, right side. Reaction time 6:17 ET. And Ron Emery 70 Nova from Min. Hold on, Ron. 552 at 125. Steering it around a little bit down there. Once again, Street Trophy semifinals. Bring them up. No, he went 140 miles per hour in the first pass. Fast Jack Plunkett, Volvo C70 Coupe from Leonard, Michigan. He went 140 miles per hour in the first pass, 520 ET. Veered towards the center on that one. Get out of it. There, right side. That may have been the issue. So Mark jump out there with the mop real quick. Bud Thompson, 82 Camaro from Niles.
Big wheel stand this year?
His first run, I think he carried about 30 to 40 feet. Not high, just straight out. Bud Thompson's first pass, 525. Oh, they carried him quite a bit further there, about 10 feet further on that wheel stand. 572. Hooking up a little better in this cooler night air. 572, 120. Nice 022. Reaction time there. Carrying his front tires out there about 10 feet further than he did on his first pass. $40 for those with this pair?
Yes.
So we got our semifinals up and ready to go here with our street trophy.
Are you doing juniors run for the money too?
Yeah, separately. Yep.
Is there? Hunter don't want to do it unless there's a bunch of them.
Find out.
Last I knew there were 2 on there, Hunter and Lexi, so.
Okay, you run them separately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks like there's a couple behind you too, maybe.
I don't know. You gotta ask them.
You have the sheet up here?
No, it's downstairs.
Sheet's still downstairs.
Does he get a big one?
Oh, yes it does.
Yeah, it's got to say what class you
Advanced.
Advanced, yep.
Here's your check, Hunter.
Thank you. We'll do pictures when you're ready.
Yep. We'll do it after the run for the money.
Okay.
You guys doing a run for the money for the juniors or not?
Yeah.
Okay, because she said they weren't doing it.
Yeah, she said she didn't have the sheet. She said come upstairs. Okay.
They gonna do just one, or how are they gonna do that?
It's one time trial or one round. You have a dial in on your car.
Yep, one pass,
Yeah.
run
Yeah.
for the money.
Yeah.
Are they doing everybody then, street and juniors? Just gonna hold the juniors separate?
Juniors will be separate. Everybody else is together.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, both junior classes are separate. I mean, they're all in one. The advanced and minis all run together in the junior run for the money.
Okay. Because she said she didn't have a sheet or anything for it, so.
Just have her put your names in with the rest of them.
Okay, thank you.
Sort them out.
There isn't a junior sheet.
She already had juniors on there and she didn't even know it.
All right, here we go. Got our 3 racers up here. We're going to run this semi-final round, street trophy. And then we'll take about a 5-10 minute break and come back with the final round of street trophy, followed by the run for the money to close the evening out. How many overall run for the monies you had? You know?
Oh, I'm gonna say close to 30.
Good. A couple years ago we had like 80 or something. $40 for those with this pair. This is your 22nd annual Mopars Against the World semi-final round in Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy for Thursday night. Melissa Sedlacek, 75 Skyhawk. From Kingsley, 897 dial in. From West Bloomfield, it's Tyler Nelkin, 97 Camaro. Who's negative 002 on the light, but it's a green negative 002 because his opponent went red first. But it's going to be the Camaro taking it. First red light cancels out the second one, so the West Bloomfield Camaro heads to the final round. Take on Pete Panasic, 57 International, representing Mopars. He's got 365 Dodge under the hood. Reaction time. Let's see where he's settled in tonight. Runs through with an 884 on the 880 dial in. So racers and fans, we'll take about a 10-minute break, and then we'll make the call for the Street Trophy $200 final round, followed immediately by the Run for the Money.
Nope, she told us she does.
And racers,
She's not
still
done
time
that.
to jump in the Run for the
She's
Money.
not. Maddie, go see where Kirsten is.
$10 gets you in the Run for the Money. For a shot at winning some good cash.
Really bizarre thing. My tech cards for Street Trophy tonight start at number 18.
Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings the grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin found Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heading down. The devil went down the
We have a junior.
This is God's
Hi.
country.
She give her trophy.
Work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in the sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin found Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heading down. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
All right, attention to this. Let's have our street trophy final round of the staging lanes now, please. Street trophy. Once again, last call to sign up for that run for the money.
Hey guys, your radio's on. Hey guys, your radio's on. We need lane choice.
Yeah.
Brian, lane choice.
For the street.
Truck.
Truck, okay.
Because the other guy had a red.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I thought you had a better reaction.
That lane choice goes to Pete Panasic. $200 for the winner of this race, $80 for runner-up. This is your final round in our 22nd annual Mopars Against the World, brought to you by All-Star Performance Pertronics. And at this time, let's go ahead and have our run for the money. Chase Meyer Memorial Run for the Money. Let's have the big cars first, and we'll do the juniors last. Juniors could come up and come off to the side. Not sure how many we have in there. About 30 overall, I believe.
Can you go get that sheet for me?
Once again, run for the money to the staging lanes now, please. Yes, go ahead and run them. We're ready for the final. Pete Panasic and Tyler Nelkin for $200 to win. Chase Auto Repair Street Trophy final round. And once again, let's have our run for the money to the staging lanes now, please. Somebody's button sticking.
Charlie.
Tyler Nelkin from West Bloomfield, 97 Camaro, 812 dial in. Taking on Pete Panasic from Harrison, 57 International, Bloom's Bed and Breakfast. Represent the Mopars. Dodge powered international truck, 365 under the hood. The score 13-9. Mopars on top. Tyler Nelkin with a 129 reaction time, a 197 for Pete Panasic. It's going to be a win for Tyler Nelkin second left lane, 8:17 on an 8:12 dial-in, 400th margin of victory, 80 miles per hour. He had a 1:29 reaction time. Pete Panasic with a 1:97 reaction time, 8:82. Had her dialed in on the 880. The win for the world. Chevrolet takes the win. 97 Camaro. Tyler Nalkin from West Bloomfield, the champion here at night number 1, 22nd annual Mopars Against the World. Charlie watching for a box or something. They all do. Nothing against that. Only time is a problem is if I accidentally announce reaction. I assume they all do in street anyway. Yeah, I was using it for music. Charge you back up to 16%.
Okay.
Better than you had, right?
31 minus 4 is 27. 27. 4. Whatever.
We're ready, right? All right, let's go ahead and bring out the run for the money competitors. 2 at a time only, please. Just do your math.
64.
It doesn't work on your calculator?
I don't remember what the split is.
Well, 40% to the winner and 20% to the winner. $8 or something to the winner. 50, what is it?
108, so 54.
Did I say that? Is that what did you do a calculator?
Yeah.
I just did that in my head. Melissa Taylor left lane with a 980. Taking on the Let's Express, looking for a 669. $108 to win, run for the money. 56 up for a second. 99 right lane, 667, and then 69 breaking out. 9 above left side and breaking out left side. Either one of them gonna get it. Melissa Sedlacek looking for an 899. And Dale Moody, or Bill Moody over there, right lane. Moody Racing Mustang dials 780. Red light right start, that doesn't matter. It's all a matter who runs the number. Left lane 904, 5 above. Right lane broke out by 2. 10,779.98. Left lane 5 above. Travis Martin looking for a 714. RG29. The right lane, I believe Camaro dials us 923. Left lane 715-1. There's your new leader. Right lane 930. 7 entries. Make it happen here. I believe this is Gary Wood. Looking for a 688. Gary or Melissa, one of the other. And the VR04, Patrick Forrest. Looking for a 530.
For a run somebody.
Yep. I don't know if anybody else else there.
Looking for a 759 F10 Blazer. Paul Adamides. For a 639. Okay.
5X01 is mine.
You only need 10.
Yep.
Yeah, but the 25.
5 each?
Yeah. Or no, it's 10 each, so it's 20 altogether.
Tommy must give you the 20.
Okay. 651 breaking out left side. Tommy Ortegas and Dan Bryant. This is Philo 1079. Sean at tenure too. Okay. Sean at tenure, that's the other one. Alright, 650 for the dart right side, Jason Rogers. 43 breakout, left lane way above. Alan Green looking for a 783. Left side, that's Tadford brother. Joe Bigelow. Nova from Manton looking for a 688. Currently the time to be one above 0. Like the Alan Green up on 7. One above with a 2. No, he broke out. Broke out 8,000. Never mind. Dragster 069 left side. 586.
There's a winning trophy at the end of the counter. And we'll do a winner circle picture when we're done here.
Alright.
We'll do that when we do it.
Yep.
Yep.
And 5X08 right side.
Wendell Young.
That's Wendell Young for a 616. This blue trophy right here. Okay. Cool. Six, right lane breaks out, left lane also breaks out. It's 35 over there. Here's Aaron Boris looking for a 542 in the dragster. And they won it. Mark Gritter looking for a 635 with that Firebird. Time to beat still, one above. 689.0 for Gary Wood. 542 on this pair. Left lane breakout, right lane also breakout, double breakout, both thrown out. Got a 703 and an 803 on this pair. Dodge Dakota left side, Terry Tangton from Buckley, looks for a 703. Danny Lewis right side of the 803 and Mustang. They're off my car. I just haven't had time. I haven't been out of the tower today, other than telling this
bug you tomorrow. No biggie, I know you're busy.
Here we go. 32. React times don't matter though. Let's see what the dial is do. Next up we have the Grand Prix 1007 for Morrison. 1127 Joliet. Looking for a 623. Did have a couple of late arrivals signing up in this, so that'll increase the win money in this run for the money. We'll get that total at the end. Like up over $120 right now. 130.
Here, take it.
Take a 644 he's looking for.
Dan Bryant.
And Dan Bryant's right lane. Algonac, Mopar wagon. 538. Both these drives, a couple of our late signer up. They got it in time. Get up there. Good like that. Lights, got a good drag rate. 888, 20. 538, 648. Left lane, Jack 2. Tom Aaron, take it. 44, 30. The Barracuda is your new leader. The time to beat now. 1994X. Looking for an 830. And MX90 Corey Micas. Looking for a 602. 57. And on the lights here. One with a 2. Left lane broke out by 8,000. Or excuse me, 800. Left side, the Godfather, Roadster, memory of Tom, looking for a 601. KX16, Carl Balch, looking for a 687. 1163. Left lane 592 with a 1. That's your new leader. The Mustang takes over the lead. And a real good shot at winning with only a couple left here. Or maybe only one left. We'll see. 592 with a 1. Chris G overtakes the lead. Right lane was breaking onto that one. Left lane gang getting her done here and up for the money. All the top 5 looks like they're all on the left lane. Tom Lauber left side, 702. TNT Well Service, Gaylord sponsored Camaro. Got Dan Snyder, Holden Lake, the Altar. This is our final 2 in the adult, the big car portion of the run for the money. The time to beat, dead 1. Chris G, Bad Leroy Brown. And the Mopar of Tommy Ortega, second place, dead 2 with a 3. What's the win? 128. 128. $128 to win. 64 for second. Tom looking for a 702. Oh, broke out. He broke out by 3 thou. Right lane, 553 with a 3. He needed to be 552 or 3 of the 2 or better. That's good for an attaboy. The winner of your run for the money is going to be the Bad Leroy Brown 68 Mustang Chris G for $128. Second place, Tom Aratakis, the Barracuda, with a dead 2 pass, 644.23 on the 644. Unofficial results, well, I'll go through my whole chart here. If we could have our class winners, runners up in our street juniors classes. So get ready for photos in the winner's circle. I'll look over the charts here and make sure I didn't write anything down wrong. But I believe that's your winner, Chris G, the Mustang. 592 with a 1 on the 592, and a dead 2 pass took second for Tom Aratakis. $64, $128. The exact same payout we had at Bowtie?
I don't know, but we got juniors right now.
That's right. Oh, we still got a juniors run for the money too, that's right. Yep, we still got some more racing. So we're ready to go with the juniors run for the money. All right, here we go. The juniors run for the money. Left lane. Entry 131X. For an 8011. And entry number 33, right side. Ian Gennard looking for a 1041. also come up. That is official. Chris G is your winner. Tom Merritt, second place. Emma, the winner. Along for two photos. Station link, get ready for photos. 10:41 and 8:11. Leslie dead 7. Dead 7-4. 131X right on. Right lane broke out. So dead 7 already the time to be here in the junior run for the money. Right on. How many juniors do you think you got? Just 5? To win, 10 per second. C14M looking for an 804. And right lane, BL. Hunter Stanford looking for a 790. Left lane, 8043, dead 3, takes over first place. Right lane, 10 above. The time to beat is dead on the dial with a 3. What's that?
It's Charlie's radio.
Last shot at it here. Lexi Sanford looking for an 1134. So 23 her reaction time. And she runs 1149 on a 34, so the winner is C14M. Who would that be? Cody Marlette takes the top cash there in the junior run for the money, which is $20, 40% of the pot, and $10 per second for Tegan cans. Right?
That answered my question.
Yep. Yep.
I'll send them up.
Okay. You can come up for pictures, yeah. So I'll wrap up our racing here tonight for the night number 1 action at the 22nd Annual Mopars Against the World. Time trial start at 3. We'll see you tomorrow back in action.
What? What are you saying?
Hello.
Hey.
You want more? You
getting
want
second
more
place?
time trial in the Camaro we can give
Yeah.
you?
Sweet.
Nope, we're done.
And then the guy threw out my time slip. I don't know why.
Oh.
I'd like to have that for data.
Okay. Did you reprint a time trial?
Huh?
Did you reprint this time?
See you tomorrow.
Can I just write it?
You can write it, yeah.
This is gonna take me a lot longer.
Hey, thanks. You too, sir.
Who's the